Hey guys, so I have checked in at the Dune Bar House Veranda in the forest in Mathiran, and this is my room. The name of this room is a Peer Boy. You can see the name right on top of the door over here, and each of the rooms over here is named after old Parsi residents. So my room is the first room. This is the main entrance, and it is the first room from this entrance. This is my room. It's a normal heritage room, not the superior one. Here you can see right outside my room I have a table and two chairs, and I also have two ancient recliner chairs. Now I love these chairs with the bamboo cane seatings, because they're really comfortable, and you can sit for hours on these without feeling exhausted. Now if you see over here, this is the veranda that I have, and each of the rooms have these chairs with a small table. So this is my room over here, and right outside my room I have this garden view. You can see this amazing garden. A little further away, you can see it over here, but it's not very clear in the video, is the route to Charlotte Lake, and this is the entire ground. You can take a stroll over here, you can sit and enjoy in the evening. It's a very quiet, peaceful place. There is not a lot of sound, and the sound from the temple near Charlotte Lake, the bell at the temple near Charlotte Lake carries out over here. It's that soothing. So now let's go inside and take a look. Okay, before that, this is the dining area, the thing that you see jutting outside this space, and this is the staircase if you want to go down. So this is the dining area where you can sit and have your lunch. For dinner, they have a dining table inside, a separate dining area. It is like one of those traditional, long tables with candles, and you all sit together and have your dinner over there. So let's enter the room. Now most of the rooms have double doors. The first door over here, this one, as you can see, it has this netting that keeps the insects out. And this is the second door. I am inside my room, just give me a minute. Yes, so this is the second door. I'll show you from here. Now as you can see, this door, it is a wooden door like those ancient doors, and it has two window panes. Now this glass pane is the frosted glass, which is not a transparent glass, it's opaque. But this one on top is the transparent glass, and people can see into the room. So if you want privacy over here, they have provided curtains. You can see the curtains in my room are a little worn and they're torn. So but then they're clean, they're not dirty. So these here is the door, and I'm going to close the door right now. Here goes. You see you have two latches over here on top, and you have one over here also. So at night, and you can just draw the curtains. Here are the curtains. You can just draw them if you want privacy. Now the ceilings in this room are really high, as you can see. It's a very high ceiling, and you have your small windows on the top also. You have a fan and you have another window on top, and over there you can see more storage spaces that they used to create in the older days. So the walls over here, as clearly the window grooves and the storage space indicates, the walls are very very thick. So it's once you are in the room, you get complete privacy. Your sound does not carry ahead a lot, or you cannot really hear what the neighbors are saying. Now, right at the entrance of the room, over here on one corner, I have the dustbin. Okay, and it's a traditional bamboo cane dustbin that is lined with plastic. Here is the room key. You can see the name of my room, Peer Boy. And over here, I have this wooden, it's a folder box kind of a thing, wherein inside here you can see, oops, sorry. So inside you can see they have a brochure of all the Dune House properties, and over here in this small space you have a no smoking area. This one, you can see this. So that is what this is all about. It's a very beautiful folder box, lovely one. Now over here you have drinking water which is filtered. They do not provide plastic bottles, but instead they provide these glass bottles, you can see, and you have two glasses. I really like the fact that they're using these, steel dishes, small dishes, as your covers, and they are not using those use and throw covers that we generally get in other hotels. So this is a touch I really like. Now I have this painting of an old ancient clock. It's a beautiful clock, and below it you also have a little bit of text here, there, and this is a lamp that I have. Now the lighting in this room is very quiet, very muted. It's very soft and mellow. Even at night there's no harsh lighting, it's very relaxed. Now I have kept my bags over here on this table. I have the tea caddy over here with the electric kettle. It's a simple table, it's not a very ornate table, but you can see there are some carvings over here on the sides, and even the legs of the table are beautifully engraved here. So if you see, the plug point for the electric kettle is right at the bottom, and this is the electric kettle. I get it with two glass cups, some teas, and a spoon. And this is a pretty cloth doily that is there in all the rooms under the tray. Now this tray is also your traditional steel thali. It is not one of those, very fancy trays. So overall, if you go to see, the entire look of this room, of this hotel, is very traditional and very typical. They have restored as many antiques as possible, and it gives it a very different heritage vibe. Now this is another table that you have, and over here you have a simple seating chair. Again, a table, a simple one, wherein you can place your luggage, or you can use it for placing your diaries or books or anything of that sort. Now over here, right next to the door, I have another window which is curtained, and because I want my privacy, I'm not going to open the curtains. But this is my double bed, which is a 4-poster bed. You can see the beds are actually two single beds that have been joined together to make it a big double bed. It's a beautiful bed, and I'm loving the bedspread also. Over here I have a mattress that they have kept below, so that just when you get up from your bed and you put your feet down on the floor, you do not feel very cold in the morning. Here is the bedspread. You can see this bedspread is also a little worn. It's not a very new bedspread. So everything in this room gives that antique feel. Okay, now if you want to hang something by the bed, over here you have these are there, these knob kind of things are there in almost all the walls of the room, and those are your lights. You can see them here. That's the light. Here is also another light. You have bedside lamps, and the table. I love these tiles, these mosaic tiles on the table. They're beautiful. Here is the lamp. Now each of the lamps is also antique in some way. You can see the carvings here. Okay. Now let's move on. You can see certain paintings that you have in this room. Here you have the cupboard. Now the cupboard is also a stunning cupboard. It's an ancient cupboard. What I love about this cupboard is this handle. It's simply gorgeous, this beautiful handle. And below the cupboard you have this traditional style of, this handle is new, but this is the traditional way that the cupboard would be opened, by just pulling onto this. And over here you can see you have the keyhole, sorry. And let's open the cupboard and take a look inside. Here you can see you have the hangers inside the cupboard, and there is a safe inside the cupboard, and you have two drawers, and there's an extra blanket in case you feel extremely cold at night. You can pull that out and you can use that. So this is the cupboard. It's a completely wooden cupboard, and let's close the cupboard. And now after the cupboard, here I am moving on to the next set. See, over here you can see some more of these 4 hangings. Here on this side also I have a lamp, a night lamp, and a bedside table. It's a simple table, it does not have any drawers or anything of that sort. Now over here is the washroom. Now this washroom is divided into two. This is the front area, or you could say your hand wash area, wherein you have a dustbin and you have this wash basin. On the left hand side, this tap you get hot water and this tap you get cold water. Over here also you can see you have these spaces for hanging your clothes or your towels and napkins. Here they have provided you with uh, your mosquito repellent. Sorry. Here you can see is the mirror, and on top you have a light. This space over here you can see the towels and the napkins that are hung, and they have over here they have a small placard that asks you to save water. Now because they use over here sorry, because they use solar heating, they have given instructions on how you can you can conserve water and how you can get hot water, because it takes time for the hot water to reach your room. Now over here in these small lovely baskets you have the soaps. Here you can see it's handmade natural soap with orange and cinnamon. Here is the soap, both of them are the same. Here, orange and cinnamon soap. And you have these quirky bottles which I really love, these wooden cork bottles where you have the shampoo and okay, they are loose, so you cannot just you cannot just pull them up using this. Over here you have the shower gel, and this is just a random horse in my room for unknown reasons. Here is something I have no idea what it is exactly. I'm guessing it's just some sort of a decoration that they have used. In case the light goes out, there are candles. Now one good touch I like about this hotel is that there are candles in a lot of corners, and they have also provided matchsticks. So if ever the lights go out and if you're spooked, you can immediately light candles. Now this is the main washroom. Over here you can see this is the wooden door. Behind the door you have two hooks for your clothes, and over here also you have a traditional hook for your clothes. This is how you lock the room. And here you have the toilet, and this is the shower curtain which can be drawn. Here you have the window, and you can place whatever soap or your toiletries that you want to place over here on that marble ledge. And over here you have the buckets. So they have given you two steel buckets, you can see, along with a tumbler and a small stool, a wooden stool. And you have three knobs. One is for the shower and the two are for the tap. This is the shower over here. So this has a sloping roof, you can see. It's not a wooden roof, but the beam is wooden. So similarly, this one also has a sloping roof with a wooden beam and a metal roof. Here's giving you a complete comprehensive look at the room, from the bed to the opening doors to the chair and the almirah. Now I stayed over here for only one night, and I paid approximately INR 6,500 for one night, inclusive of breakfast, for this room, for this heritage room. And one good thing I like about them is, although they are a little distant away, they are an eco-friendly hotel and they do not like a lot of wastage. So the manager, who when I visited was Mr. Ratish, sorry. So Mr. Ratish got in touch with me, and he asked me to confirm what I would like to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, not breakfast, lunch, snacks and dinner. He shared the menu with me and took into account my food preferences or my dietary restrictions. So overall it's a very warm space. The staff is amazing, they are all very welcoming, and I am really liking this room, with its the tall ceilings and the fan and this ancient traditional look. So do let me know what you think of this room, and if you have ever visited this hotel in the past, or if you would like to visit and you have any questions, let me know in comments and I will definitely try and respond ASAP. Till then, see you, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.